and they're both here in the studio with me. And I also have a very special doctor. I like doctors, so I'm married to a doctor. I have no choice.
Oh, no.
Dr. Omasa Edu, and he's the state team leader of the Nigerian Urban Reproductive Health Initiative. Welcome, guys, to the show. I wish, listening to this song, I felt like, yes, this is me, this is my life. Hallelujah. I wish you had come on the 13th. Or the 12th, because Valentine's done and dusted.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I just pray that you guys have been planning well, get it together. And that's what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about family planning, and we have the ambassadors, 2 ambassadors, and you guys are actually really planning really well. So this is good. Well done to you guys. We have Paul Okoye, obviously you all know him from P Square, and he's the National Get It Together campaign ambassador, and Tiwa Savage is also a National Get It Together campaign ambassador. I'm going to talk to the doctor so he can tell me what this is about. What is Get Together about?
The Get Together campaign is a strategy being put forward by NURI, Nigerian Urban Reproductive Health Initiative. It's a way to promote family planning to men and women of reproductive age, those aged between 15 and 49, and not just to those that category of people, but also people outside of that bracket that have some sort of influence on these people. So we're trying to preach the message of know about family planning, talk about family planning, and then go do family planning, so that you could at the end of the day plan better for yourself and then have a better life. That's the whole idea of Get It Together. So it means get your life together, basically.
Just get it together in general. Now, let's talk about family planning. What is family planning? Because some people just hear, Nigerians, you'll be like, that thing. They don't know what it is.
They know by what it is, like family planning, but they don't understand what family planning is.
So I need to tell me what it is so people can understand.
Basically, family planning is trying to decide what's best for you, individually as a person or as a couple, how many kids you want to have, how much space you want to put in between. It's not contrary to what people think. We're not telling people to have a particular number of children or what amount of time to put in between them, but basically how it best suits you, how it affects you. If you want to have so many kids, how you're going to plan them. So it's all about planning your life, the life of your children, so that you could have a better life, so you could be able to provide for each of those children that you're bringing forth into this world. That's what family planning is all about.
All right, we're going to come back to you, but let me talk to Paul and to Get It Together. How did this song happen? How do you guys get together to do this song?
I don't start.
Well, we were both approached, and I guess I speak on behalf of both of us. It was definitely an honor and a privilege, even more so for me to, be working with Paul, because he's a great producer, great songwriter, great artist, and I knew we would never compromise musically on that aspect of it. So, it was very easy. It was to be working with someone who's a legend, and it's still very, very easy and fun, actually. So the idea was to do a song that was very good, but still would pass on the message, because there's that fine line between doing songs for campaigns like this where it's not really sweet and it just passes over your head, or if it's now too sweet, people will miss the message. So it's just that balance of a really, really good song, which is genuinely a good song, and the message is delivered in a way that it cuts across all classes, so everybody can understand the message in the song.
And when I first heard the song, the first thing I asked was, who produced it?
Yes,
and guys,
yes.
Paul produced the song, and I love it because it's simple and it's exactly what you said. When it's time to do something like this and you bring music in the mix, music is a great way to reach everyone. But sometimes there's so much that you kind of get lost in it. And this is so simple, and you can hear everything that's being said, and it's still a great song. It's a song that I would like to play anywhere where I go. So, good job.
Thank you.
Really good job.
Shout out to Papi J too. Aye, Papi.
Really good song. So, let's talk to you. How do you feel about family planning in general?
Well, as a new daddy on board, I'm happy because I'm learning too. I don't want to be lost about it because I'm one of those ignorant people. But yeah, I'm a role model now, but I need to blame myself too. Because I didn't get much about this. Because when I was young, I keep saying, you know what, I'm gonna have a particular number of kids. People face the real life, man. Presently now, man, it's difficult, you know.
It is.
If you don't plan it, then you're losing it.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm part of this. I'm learning at the same time. For past weeks now, I've been learning, they've taught me a lot, and I'll be like, wow. So this is how it is, you know. Most times men too. They keep saying high BP. We're the ones that cause it for ourselves because sometimes we just overload ourselves without we working towards bringing up our kids very well. This is not about being responsible as a father. No, this has to do with bringing up, planning for them, each and every one of them, their school, their future, so many stuff. So we all need family planning. That's
yes, we do. We're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we have Doctor, we have Paul, we have Tiwa here. If you have 78 children, how are you going to do it? They can't even fit in the car. Okay? So that's why we're here. We're here to talk about getting it together, planning, okay, so that you can have a fruitful, stress-free life. And before we went on the break, Paul was talking about guys and high BP. Honestly, when you have 78 kids, what do you expect? And they all want your love and attention at the same time. I mean, it's great to have kids. Kids are a blessing, but then you need to help yourselves to help them. Because if you have a family where there's one dad, one mom, and 15 children, and 10 out of them will be emotionally messed up. Why? Because we didn't have enough food, we didn't have enough money, we didn't have enough this for school, this. Some people, that's when you see the runs get. That's when you see the Yahoo boy, because mommy and daddy don't have enough money to take care of my niece, and I had to wear that Brazilian hair, you know? I have to be on fleek. So it all ties into each other, and I think this is everybody's responsibility. So if you're listening and you hear something that can help someone, spread the word. Don't just keep it to yourself. Don't tie it to your chest. Expose it. Tell everybody you can tell about it, because it is very important for us to plan. And as I said, it's not just for married people, it's for people who are in a serious relationship or any type of relationship. If you're getting it, you have to get it together.
Exactly.
Okay? All right. We have the good doctor here. So tell us about the methods you use at your center.
We do not have the center per se, but we're supporting the Federal Ministry of Health and the Lagos State Ministry of Health to try and push out this message. Now, as regards the type of methods, we have a broad range of methods. But if I read it out now, it's probably not going to make sense to anybody. But the advice I would give is go to the nearest healthcare center, have a sit down with your care provider, the doctor or a nurse, have them explain to you the different methods, and then you could pick based on the suitability which is good for you. So we have a lot. We have the implants, we have the permanent ones, we have the temporary ones, we have the pills. There are a lot of them. But like I said, each person has a particular method that best fits them. So you have to go to your health center and then talk to your doctor.
Now, I was saying before we came on the break that access is very important. Sometimes you hear the message and then you can't actually follow through in terms of actually getting it. So where do people, I need to know where they can go. When some people say you can go to Mushin to get that thing for 50 naira. Exactly. I need to know where they can go to get it, if it's free, how it works, what do they do?
Okay. Working with the public facility now, the government-owned healthcare establishments.
For example,
if you go to LASUT, the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, Bagada General Hospital, or any healthcare center owned by the government.
Owned by the government.
Yes.
Okay.
You could walk in there and get the service for free.
Okay.
From top to bottom.
Everything free.
Everything
of
free.
The charge. Free of charge.
Free of charge.
And this is for everything. This is for
everything.
The pill, for everything.
Everything.
Now, when we talk about these kind of things, we don't need what age? Must she be 18? Must she be 16? Can you be 14? What age do you have to be?
It's for women and men of reproductive age, 15 to 49.
15 to 49.
But the message is for everybody.
For everyone. Now, this is where I come and talk to you guys, my guys, correct. Don't see. Good. Do not dull yourself, okay?
No darling.
If you know you're 15 and you're doing things you clearly should not be doing,
Yeah.
better to be safe than sorry, okay? So get yourself there and get checked out. I mean, the best, they always say, I mean, if you're still in school, you really should have no business abstain. But if he's really shocking you, then just get it together. I like this. Get it together. It's the best thing you can say in 2016. Get it together.
And it's also important to encourage to go with your partner. So it's not just a female issue. You know, you going to your health advisor, drag your boyfriend, drag your husband, so that you both understand the procedure, the implications, the possible side effects, if there are any. So he's prepared as well, and he's also there to help you, you know, remind you if it's something that you have to take daily, or you know, if it's yearly or whatever it is. And both of you are informed, so both of you are involved, and he will also understand what you as a woman have to go through. So he's informed as well.
So let me speak to Paul. Have you been meeting people in the course of doing your ambassadorial duties? Have you been
We
meeting
just started.
people? Okay, you just
Oh,
started.
we are going places, I know. So when I checked the timetable, I was like, wow. You might think it's more like, you know, doing shows and talking to people. No. But if this is part of our job, I don't think there's no need complaining.
Yeah, it is a really good job.
Exactly.
It is a really, really good job. It's really good, and I'm happy that you guys are doing, because people look up to you and they respect you. So when Paul says something, I need to really get it together. You know, I'm really, really happy that you guys are doing this. I wanted to ask another question, guys. What about guys? Because when you talk about family planning, she's right. A lot of it is directed at women. What about guys? How can guys get it together?
Guys,
Yes.
let me help them. Apart from getting it together, control it together.
Yeah.
They need to invent injections.
Yes, for guys.
Like in pills.
So you can
One
focus on
kill
the
us.
game.
You guys can maybe
One
gain
kilo.
weight or go through,
Exactly.
you know, hormones and emotions, and I think they need to do that.
You guys are all on the fun side. So you were saying, control it together.
That's the only thing I can tell guys.
Control it together.
Because I'm a man. I know her fears. I know her pain deep down inside. So while the ladies are getting it together, we need to control it together.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, because
So control it.
exactly, control it together with them, man.
Yes. Help us.
dear.
Help us
Please.
by helping yourself. Because
Exactly.
if you help yourself, we can really help ourselves. Can get it
If
together.
we lose it, we all lose it.
There you go. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot going. This is a good campaign. Whoever came up with this is a genius person, because there's so much you can say, so many jokes as well. We're gonna have fun today. I'm gonna have lots of fun today. So, guys, I mean, I feel like we said everything that we need to say. It's just, you need to go out there. The information is there and it's free, and all the services are available. You just need to take. It's not hard. It's really not hard. It probably take like 10, 20, maybe 30, maybe an hour, and an hour to save a lot of heartache is great. I mean, we have a lot of, if you check the blogs, you see every other day there's a baby that was dumped somewhere, or baby that was flushed, or someone died from. I had my nanny, and this woman, she's a woman. She was 30 something, and she died from an abortion, and she already had 3 children. I mean, if she had had this information available to her, she wouldn't have had to do that. And people think it's the unmarried or it's the young. I know married women who are having abortions every day because you have 3 children. You get pregnant, your husband is like, please, I don't even want to yet. Get it out. Get it out. Not together, get it out. You know?
Exactly.
And this is someone who doesn't have to go through this because she's married. She's supposed to not have to have an abortion.
And we need to also talk about it, so that, you know, the peer pressure from, you know, our culture was so strong on, you know, the more kids you have, the more blessings. Or like, you know, we were talking earlier on, if you have just girls, you'll keep trying till you have a boy. And it's just the pressure of society. So the more we educate ourselves, the better our society will get. So.
Yes. So guys, thank you so much for doing this, because I'm sure it's not all fun and games. You guys have had to be educated. You've had to
And we'll
do lectures and stuff like that.
We're
Exactly.
still learning.
So I mean, I'm really happy that you guys are doing this,
Thank
and
you.
pray that God blesses you as you're helping people
Thank
to learn, and how God blesses you, because this is a good deed.
Yes.
And as he said, it's not about shows; it's about actually actively doing
Doing
stuff
it and pass your
and
message, yeah.
educating people. So it's more than the music. Can they download the song?
Yeah, well,
Is available for download. So if you search Get It Together, Paul and Tiwa Savage, you can find it. The video is out as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
So
me
The
too.
video's on YouTube.
it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check it out. Have a listen, memorize the words so that you can use it. How
Use
you
it for
guys
that
in the
bubble.
schooling.
Yes.
Oh, when they are coming, say, oh, have you had Tiwa and Paul? They told me to get it together. So, Boo, get out of here. Yeah, okay. So get it together.
So if
How
you
can they
want-
go on
If you
social
want
media?
more information, you can go to our website www.nuri.org. That's NURHI.org. Or you can go to @GetItTogetherNG on Twitter and Instagram. You'll get all on the information. And also on Facebook as well.
Thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope you have a nice day. Guys, if you have any questions, you can also tweet at me. I'll try and push it forward to the right parties. It is at Cool FM Nigeria. Tweet at us and let us know what you need help with.
Yes.
And don't feel pressure to do anything, especially girls. I know it's kind of hard. Look, even though you're 26, you will marry one day. Don't let anybody pressure you to do anything. Yeah. Someone is saying hallelujah and it's a guy. You, for real. Are we doing this? All right, we're gonna go on a break. When we come back, we'll play you more fantastic Nigerian music. We have YC, Tubaba Reminisce, actually some Tiwa Savage and Olamide as well coming up later on in the show. It's a Midday Oasis with me, Stick to me, and we'll be right back. Thank you, guys.